Hey guys, let me turn on our chat. Hi, welcome. It is Crystal. It is Make It with Magnolia Thursday today, and I'm so excited to be here. I hope that you guys are too. As you guys jump on and hang out with me today, let me know in the comments below what is happening on this beautiful Thursday. So, as you guys can maybe guess from our description and what I've got on my screen here, we are hanging out with our sugar skull today. So we have an MDF cutout. This is online, available now. And we have this beautiful stencil that we are going to be pairing with it. It is one of my favorites. It is a 12 by 18. So this guy is so big, but you have two sides, right? So this one is kind of your outline. This one is where we get to play with all of our colors today. So I am so excited. If you have not seen this one, it is so cool the way it turns out and the colors that blend. It really brings it out and makes it pop. What are we going to put it on? We're going to put it on the 12 by 12 distressed shelf sitter here. And I'm going to put it like more on one side. And then we're going to put a stencil saying, I'm not going to use the three little gals on here, but we're going to be using the Oh Look, Another Glorious Morning Makes Me Sick. So we're going to put it on this side. We're going to have our sugar skull on the other side. And I think it's just going to be such a fun, spooky, let's bring us into Halloween feel project. What do you guys think? See a few of you guys jumping on. Hi, welcome in. So the first thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to paint our surface here. Now that the white surface that we're going to put it on is white, I want to contrast it. So we're going to put black paint on here, and then all of our outline is going to be white, and it's going to have our colors popping back at us. Hey Pam, nice to see you today. All right, so this is our chalk paint. We do not currently sell it online, but if you are getting any sort of DIY kit that requires you to paint, this is the key. I absolutely love these. We do send them with that kit. Okay, so I'm just taking a big blob here and we're going to put it on top of the surface. I have a little paintbrush. He's so cute. And I'm going to do a really good one coat all over. Have you guys ever used the Sugar Skull stencil before? Have you worked with this cutout? I absolutely love it. I have not worked with it in quite a few years. I mean, probably, oh my goodness, like 4 years now. And I wanted to bring it back because it is just so fun. Now let's not try to get black everywhere today. That is me, the messy crafter. All right, let's give that a good coat. I put way too much on here. So now I'm just moving it around. And hopefully we just need one coat on here. It looks like it's covering very well. Beautiful. All right. Now that looks fully covered to me. Hopefully you guys can see everything we're working with. Hey Debbie. Hey Tamra. Oh my gosh, I'm still envious of those cupcakes. I have not made them yet. I did get the recipe. I am excited. Those who do not know, she is an amazing, amazing baker, dessert connoisseur, whatever you want to call it, but I love those cupcakes. Okay, so I am going to be careful. Already got black everywhere. We're going to put our lid back on our paint. And let's go ahead and dry it. So a little loud, and let's get this thing going. As I'm drying, what are you guys doing today? Do you have big plans for the weekend coming up? I am relaxing, with family in town. It is great. Hey Elizabeth! All right. I'm so glad that you guys are jumping on with me today. This is going to be such a fun project. Got a little something right there. Let's get that out of there. Thanks, Lisa. Dog sitting until Monday. Are you at their house or your house? Raining. Oh no. Debbie, where are you at? Are you in the path of the hurricane? That's pretty good. Let's get here a little bit more at their house. I hope you can get some relaxing done there too. Okay, that should be great. Oh, you're in South Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina at the warehouse. They're getting tons of rain right now. Prayers, yes, absolutely. I feel like we've had more hurricanes. I don't know, maybe I've just paid more attention this year. This year than like any other year, or at least like we're being talked about a whole lot more. What do you guys think? You feel like this is typical, or are we having more than normal? Yeah, just lots of rain. Yeah, that is rough. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this stencil. This is so much fun. Do you guys layer your stencils at all? Meaning like how this one is gonna go down first and then we're gonna put this one over it. Do you guys layer some of your stencils? Do you pair stencils together? Let me see what we got going. I'm gonna wipe the edges here because I got a little paint on those. And I keep touching them. All right. There we go. Maybe it won't make so much of a mess because I have it everywhere already. Okay, so let's do that. Now we're going to bring in our tacky towel here. Now, tacky towel allows us to fuzz our stencil, meaning taking just a little bit of the stickiness off. It's picking up some fibers as we go. This helps to where we're not tugging on the stencil or stretching it. It helps it with future use if we do this. And I love the backside of the tacky towel. It is this little gray microfiber side, and you can dry the stencils. So what I do is I wash them, and then instead of drying sticky side towards the sky, I'll put them on that microfiber towel side, and it really soaks up a lot of the water and dries them a whole lot faster. Okay, so just a few fuzz. We're going to leave that out because we're going to do that top side too. Now, a lot of people will put their stencils right onto the design. What I like to do is I actually like to turn it upside down to place it. So then I know exactly where I want it and I have coverage. So I'm going to stand up just a little bit. There we go. Making sure everything looks okay. My head's probably right in your way of the camera. Okay, let's pull it down just a smidgen. All right, I like it. Let's move it over here. Just see a little line on this side. Let's split the difference. Oh, all right. Let's see if it'll work with me today. She slides a little too much. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Let's bring it up just a little. Okay, we're starting all the way over. Look at this thing. It is being temperamental today. Extra sticky. I could put it back on this fuzz mat, but we'll be just fine. All right, here we go. This is fun. Okay, there. Now, we're going to gently flip it back over. Everything looks so great. Everything is covered, you can see. If it was not, it would be returning the color of the background here. Okay, so we're going to smooth it all out. Look at that beautiful little design. This is going to be so much fun. You haven't seen the stencil yet? Oh, this one's one of my favorites. A lot of people I don't see using it. It's almost one of our first ones that I feel like we've ever came out with. So much fun. I have a silly question. Do our colored inks work on a dark fabric? Yes, they do. They absolutely pop on that fabric. All right, so I'm just coming in with our brilliant white, doing this for the outline because I painted it black. So a little bit of chalk paste goes a long way. All right, removing the excess as we go. Now I'm going to turn it upside down so I can get this little top half. All right, what are you guys thinking so far? I don't see any lines. My design is looking all the way back at me. I've removed my excess, and now let's go ahead. Come back here. Flip it. And you guys ready for this first peel and reveal? I love it. Okay, you guys ready? You guys are seeing it when I'm seeing it. Beautiful. All right, what do you guys think of just this first layer? That looks super cool, doesn't it? This is just with the black. I'm going to put this over here for a second so I can wash it in a minute. This is just with black paint with the white. It looks so fun. Lining the surface up on the back of the stencil is a great idea. Thanks, Deb. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Sometimes you can't really see if you're lining it up, so I like to turn it upside down so then you can actually take a look at it. Okay, so we're going to put our white away. We shouldn't need that one anymore. Now we need to go ahead and dry this again, and we need to dry this one really good because we don't want any of that paste or the white to come back up on us. So we just need to make sure it's super dry. And if it does, we can lay the stencil back down and we can do one more layer of the white. I like to do this one first because it shows me where I place this outer layer. So it'll show me where we're going to place this guy right on the top. You guys see the flowers with the flower on the top? Now as we're drying this, what colors do you guys want to see us use? I don't know if you can see up here, but I've got probably 8 or 9 choices. I've got some purple over here. What colors would you like me to use? Okay, we should almost be dry. Okay, let's take a look. It feels great. All right, now we're going to put this stencil on, but we want to make sure that we're fuzzing just like we did the last one. Super sticky. We don't want it to peel paint. If you are a waxer, meaning you like to wax your projects, you could seal this or wax, I would recommend sealing it. You could have waxed it in the beginning, but since we put this first layer, you could go and seal it in between. A lot of people do that with just that matte spray polyacrylic. And then you could put this layer down and then you could seal it again. I don't tend to do that, but some do. So if you like that, then you can seal between doing your layers. We'll fuzz one more time, especially on this outer here. Purple, yellow, light blue. Hey, that is my dad in the comment section. Thanks, Pops. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so everything we see is going to come back with a color now. That is so cute. Okay, I'm going to make sure I don't see most of it. There we go. Moving. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to smooth this down. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to play around with all of the colors, okay? And we're going to make it like what? Hot mess technique, I think. So we have some copper. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use our little stir stick here. And I'm just going to dab in random locations. This one here is the New Barn Red, and oh my gosh, look at this color. It is adorable. I love this one. It dries a little bit darker than what you see here, and it is amazing. I like this new color. Have you guys had this one yet? Okay. So we got some copper, we got some barn red. Let's see, you guys said light blue. That's going to be a good one. Let's get another little stir stick. So which one did I pull here? I think this is, yeah, azure. What other colors? Purple. Okay, here's a purple. This one's pansy. Let's grab another stir stick here. All right, I brought in, what is this one? Harvest pumpkin. Ooh, let's see if I can get that one open. There we go. Okay, what other ones? I brought this beautiful pink, which raspberry is what this one is. This one would give that black background surface a really good surface pop. So I'm going to use a little bit more pink. But it's like, no pink. I love pink. Are you guys doing the pink Halloween, or what do you guys think about that? I do like the pink Halloween, I have to admit. If you don't know what that is, it's instead of it being like those spooky, traditional, scary Halloween, it's like a pink, dark pink, light pink, teal pumpkin coloring sort of Halloween. I like both, but I do like the little pink Halloween they have going on. And I thought the Magnolia green would look really cool with this one. Oh my gosh, look at this color wheel we have going on. You guys excited? Okay, and then I think the last requested color is yellow. So let's get daffodil, but I'm gonna have to open it real quick. All right. Let's clean up this squeegee. A little stir stick. All right, last color, unless there's any other requests for it. This is gonna look good. Okay, maybe right here. I love it. All right. Fun. Who is so excited? Let me get another rag here. We're gonna clean up our first squeegee where we used our white. Hey, Kathy. How are you? We are having a color fun fiasco going on over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this because when I do my hot mess technique, I go all the way down our project once and then I'll actually wipe off the excess. I don't like the colors blending too much, but I like them to blend together, if that makes any sense. Do you guys just keep going for color, or do you wipe in between? I'm going to show you what I do. And then I wipe the excess in between, so then I have a new color that I can go back, and if I need it, then I'll do that in between. Okay, now that is all squeegeed on. Look how fast that went. Now I'm going to remove the excess, doing the same thing before. Each row gets wiped as I go. See how it blends, but you can also see the distinct colors coming through. Like up here where we were running out a little bit and I redid, you can see how it almost blends together and wants to give almost like that blackish brown since you've mixed the colors. But I like to wipe in between. Now, are you guys ready to see this reveal? Let's do it. What do you guys think? Is that cute? I'm gonna stick it over here so I can wash it here in a minute. What do you guys think? Let me get it a little closer to the camera. How cute are these color choices? Look at the detail of it. It is so adorable. Here. Ah, it's so cute. So cute. All right, so we're going to put this one, I'm going to put it behind me for a second. We're going to let this air dry, and then we're going to work on the other side of the project. Hey, Vonda. Okay, so remember, we're going to attach it to this 12 by 12 sitter, and I'm going to put it more on this side of it. And then this side is going to have, it just says, look, another glorious morning makes me sick. I think that was cute, kind of with the skull, with Halloween. What do you guys think? Was that a good choice? I'm not going to use the 3 on the top. I absolutely love the movie, but for this project, we're going to leave them out for today. You know, they might come back to haunt me later. What do you guys think? All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just fuzzing the stencil. Okay. Thanks, Deb. I'm reading all of your guys' comments coming through. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Linda and Lisa. Okay, so this should be good for our fuzzing. Now what I'm going to do is I want it in the middle and further to this side because I really want to try to fit our sugar skull as close as we can. All right, so I see the edge of the frame here. I think, let me stand up. Let's go up just a tad. Okay, let's see how we like that. What do you guys think about that placement? Had a little bit of a bubble there. Okay, so I can see my side seam line here. Oh, and maybe I got a piece of my hair in there too. Okay, I just wanted to come wet with a little extra. All right, so this is still wet, so we want to be careful, but I'm thinking we can attach him just like this. What do you guys think? Do you think that'll look cute? So we'll do black here, and then you'll have the cutout surface to go along with it. I think it's really cute. So I think I'm going to go for it. I'm thinking the glittering black would be my color of choice for the words. And we can always move it too. I kind of like it right there though. A little bit hanging off, but enough to where if you wanted to actually use it as the sitter, the bottom is not going to kind of lip and be whoppy job. Does that make sense? I think I like it. I'm going to go for it. Let's see how it's going to turn out today. All right, so we have our glittering black is what we're going to use. Let me grab us a wipe and make sure all of our color blends are off of there. Okay, I'll keep this close to me because we know we're going to be able to use that one again. Can never have too many little wipes floating around. So I'm just going over the words. So I'm going to be really careful up top. Actually, this guy could come off so we don't accidentally touch him. He's still drying a little bit. All right. Perfect. I'm going to come in with just a littler squeegee so I have more grip and area so I don't get the little top ladies. Okay, super cute. You guys ready for the peel in reveal on this one? Oh, look. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick. I love Hocus Pocus. Oop, and we bled just a little bit here. So a tip, if you ever have a little bit of bleeding and you can't really see it, but you can you guys see it now? Just a little bit right here next to the C and the K. After it's completely dry, if you take a little bit of a Q-tip, a little bit of rubbing alcohol, it'll come right off of there. So just make sure to let it completely dry before you start kind of trying to doctor it up a little. All right, so we're going to dry this portion. We are almost done. Thanks, Tamara. I hope it's going to look cute. It was cute in my head, but sometimes you know how that goes. We're going to grab this one again and make sure this one's completely dry. I am so excited. Okay. Now look, what do you guys think of the finished project? I might have to come in and do something else. I'm always that person who has to add more, maybe some distressing. I'm thinking maybe like a spider web that's kind of floating down here. maybe even a spider. It's gonna look so fun. But this is the beginning of the project, and I love it. So you could E6000. A lot of people use different things on there. I'm just simply using a little bit of hot glue to get her to stick today. All right, I'm gonna turn her upside down since she's dry. I'm almost out of the glue, so I'm going to see if we can make do with what we have. Let me see what I got. I'm gonna use the back end of this squeegee. You guys think I'm crazy, huh? You guys do this too? Couldn't tell you where all my sticks are right now. Perfect. Gotta get that last little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna stick it. Oh my goodness, what do you guys think? I think it is adorable. I'm gonna press it down for that hot glue. Love it. How many parts did the stencil? There was 2 parts to the stencil. So you get the outline of the white and then you get the fun detail part of the stencil. And then you can get the MDF cutout. It is online right now. It is $8.99 retail. Perfect, guys. It is stuck. So what do you guys think? I absolutely love it. Here is the project of the day. See if I can get that closer to you guys so you can see all of the details. And it turned out adorable. I will take a picture when it is completely finished. Remember, we're going to have some spider webs and some spiders hanging down. And I think it's just a cute little Halloween decoration. So thank you guys so much for joining me today for Make It with Magnolia Thursday as we completed our little spooky Halloween project. And I absolutely love it. So thanks for joining, and we will see you guys next week for